While we spend hours to listen to others on YouTube, can we not use it to raise our own voices, to listen to each other too? Awaaz Teri Meri, it's a thought, a vision to raise a platform to highlight, discuss, and to solve our painful societal problems together. To share our stories, to inspire and to warn, to share our life-enhancing decisions for others to better theirs. How? With the energy of common people, spirited citizens, sharp, social-minded professionals, and with the help of social media and its angels. Watch till the end to know more and to participate. We could start with a much-needed national home buyers movement, because if not us, our children may buy a home someday. Because I, along with many, experienced how our silence and our inaction has led to a weed-like growth of the so-called reputed, well-masked, crooked builders in our nation to loot the life savings of lakhs of us, both rich and poor alike. And after which the ways that they dirtily harass and attack their own buyers who dare to fight them, they seem to have completely lost any respect for the people of the country, for its laws, and no fear of media. Who's responsible? While it's easy to just blame our systems and our governments, in a democracy, isn't it also about our continuous tolerance and indifference too? Myself, Shilpi, a decade back when I returned back to my country, I happily invested my life savings with two top reputed builders. One promised a luxury apartment only to give me a breakable, dripping, tiny matchbox-like thing. When I fought hard using social media, protests, legal battles, etc., the country's most powerful builder gave me a huge roller coaster ride in turn. My relentlessness managed to give him one too. Some favorable court rulings, some luck, and finally builder had to promise to refund me. The fight motivated many victims, it warned many future buyers. And once again, I felt proud to be an Indian. But the way it took a toll on my health and sucked a precious chunk of life from mine and my fellow fighter buyers' lives, it got me thinking largely. And that made me enter into the world of thousands of fighter home buyers all across the country, only to see them going through even more struggles. Learned about this gentleman who spent all his life fighting for his home and passed away, never to see it. Homes delivered with partial fake OCs, with no electricity, no water supply. I was barely able to guide very few victims, so I started thinking of an expanded platform to help. And right then, my other super reputed builder couple, they started displaying signs of being the master of all crooks. We'll share more once I collect ample proofs. But essentially, they did not construct anything at all in 10 years, claiming all is lost. That is after taking thousands of crores from public and public sector banks, which is our taxpayers' monies, and after RERA approvals. Public monies disappeared, their companies are disappearing, but they continue to thrive in palaces of gold while making hundreds of low-income redevelopment tenants homeless, penniless, and making home buyers run from pillar to post to recover their life savings. Regardless of recovery or not, such well-crafted loss games need to be dug deeper. It seems my builder isn't the only one walking this path. Let's see. Anyway, there were these stories, but also heard stories from rare few brave, die-hard fighter buyers who shook these crooks. Many learned clever strategies, lessons, and insider info to educate and to warn new home buyers, to help other victims sail smoother through their battles, only if we had organized platforms to share. Also got to meet a sharp lawyer, a fearless journalist, a genuine NGO, and few other sharp professionals who could not only guide home buyers smarter, but also had the willingness and the capability to bring the much needed changes in the real estate industry also, only if they had more hands and hearts to help. These stories of treachery, brutality, vulnerability, and of responsibility, bravery, help, and hope is what inspired Awaaz Teri Meri and its intended National Home Buyers Movement. The Connie builders trap, attack, and intimidate their buyers pretty creatively. And just like germs who thrive in closed spaces, these crooks happily fight their buyers in courts using expensive lawyers to pick loopholes in laws, only to drag the case infinitely and to bring the true spirits of our laws to shame. They also file fake police complaints sometimes, though the scene everywhere is getting better. But just like sunlight really scares the germs, such builders who wish to continue looting in their own names and brands, they dread public protests and especially social media fights as it warns their future targets. To see these brave new trends in our country and to see the cheaters' dirty yet useless counterattacks and stupid defamation cases, please see the link below. It's quite interesting and eye-opening. But the larger question is, what has made these fraudsters emboldened so much to continue cheating and harassing the same public whose patronage made them thrive? That's because we, the people, like elephants tied with thin strings, we believed that we're helpless to deal with a supposedly mightier than the almighty builder. If Awaaz Teri Meri, our own voices, can help new home buyers be warned, help the existing buyers fight smarter in courtrooms, put up larger protests, shout louder on social media. If we can form an organized platform, central resource center, a helpline, a website to educate the new home buyers and to handhold the fighter buyers with sharper weapons and strategies. If we can inspire buyers' trust in the larger public and social media angels and educate them about our country's spirit of freedom of speech and social media rights and the fate of most past defamation cases. If we can explain how to use our real estate laws, RERA, in super simple terms with practical FAQ sections and highlight the successfully fought cases. If we can help bring changes in our real estate laws, RERA, and especially its implementation. If we can just do this much, the crooks could lose sleep, at least not multiply. So we need our country's spirited citizens and professionals to come forward, to raise your voices, to raise Awaaz Teri Meri against fraudulent builders and other cheaters. We need our social media angels and its pros who know its depth and ways to help make our voices be heard louder on YouTube, Twitter, Insta, Facebook, etc. Where are our senior lawyers and judges, many who chose this noble profession to help the weaker be heard at par? We need your sharp guidance on several social issues, including home buyers, especially the cheated low-income redevelopment tenants. If not, then maybe our young spirited law students could help, whose hearts have yet not become numb on seeing the repetitive frauds. We need our media houses who still hold their core values of spreading truth and awareness so dearly to care a damn about the fraudsters' hefty advertisement funds. Where are our social workers and activists to guide home buyers and other victims with stronger protests, etc.? And our forensic experts to dig the missing links? Most importantly, we need our several veteran fighter home buyers who either learned or succeeded in their battles to motivate and to handhold the existing buyers and to share your valuable learnings and strategies with all at large. Also to form a watchdog team just to ensure that no helping hand gets bought by the cunning fraudsters. Awaaz Teri Meri is just a hearty vision. National Home Buyers Movement, just an intention. But it can turn into a roaring reality only if enough spirited citizens step forward. Else I or few others can individually continue to help in really tiny ways. So, kind, brave hearts of our nation who can lend their hands and their hearts to the home buyers movement or to Awaaz Teri Meri's other initiatives or share their stories, please message me preferably or call me at
812-3882-144 or email me at awaazterimeri@gmail.com.
with your brief description stating however small or big ways you think you can help. It's your intention that matters. After receiving enough leads, we shall organize a Zoom meet in the next few weeks to discuss the way forward. Remember, none of this would be possible if this message does not spread wide enough. So request each viewer to responsibly share this video to every group and every person you know of. Do comment with your inputs And don't forget to like and to subscribe for upcoming videos. Let's work together for a better tomorrow, if not for ourselves, for our next generation, for our country. Namaste, Shilpi.